Hello, hello! Today I wanted to do a video about a basic starter kit for people getting into makeup, and most of the stuff I tried to find was on the cheaper end or drugstore, because I feel like that's the easiest when you're getting started, because you want, as much as you can get for a low price. So I'm just going to go in category skin, eyes, lips, and then that'll be the conclusion. So I'm going to get started. My first product for face is important in two ways. It's a tinted moisturizer, and this is hard candy. It is important because it has SPF in it, and because it's also a moisturizer and somewhat of a foundation. You get a little bit of coverage, which is good because you don't want to wear like 10 pounds of caked on foundation when you're really young. And your skin is protected, you get the moisturizing effect, and it's one simple step. This has a little bit of a tan/yellowish tinge to it, so if you do have any redness in your face, this will neutralize it out, and it's a great product. You don't have to necessarily get this one, but any tinted moisturizer, I think CoverGirl has one, is definitely something you could invest in. The next product is a concealer. Now this is great for under eye circles because I have always had under eye circles. It's a genetic thing in our family anyway. So this one's from Clinique, but there are definitely drugstore ones that you can get as well. This works well because it kind of dries out zits or pimples if you have any too. But this is on the higher price range, so you can look in Revlon or L'Oreal or Maybelline. They have good concealers as well, but that's something to cover up any blemishes that you have, and it's a great all-around product. For an eye primer, which I think is pretty important if you're going to be applying eyeshadow, I use Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this is $17, but it lasts a really long time if you only use a very tiny amount on each eye. So you can either invest in something like this, or you can also find drugstore alternatives, like I said. You can also use Revlon's Not Just Nude palette. That's what I have, and I kind of use that as a base sometimes too. That's possibly like $7, so it depends which you're willing to invest in. But this works great for holding color. For blush, I have used I have two products here. One is from Forever 21, and this is a blush bronzer, sparkly, shimmery, lovely thing. It was only $2.80, I believe, and you get all these colors. It's really noticeable in the sunlight, and the pigmentation is definitely good. I've used the lighter colors as eyeshadows as well, and those work perfectly fine. It comes with a little mirror inside. Or you can use Maybelline Dream Mousse, which is I have, and this is a cream blush. It's great. It's got a little bit of sparkle, but it's definitely noticeable, and it's buildable. It applies on and on. This is not very expensive either. You can choose really either one of these or any drugstore alternative. You only really need to have one good blush. I think peach is something that complements every skin tone, but if you're lighter, like a light pink, darker, you can definitely pull off the more colorful colors, and that's what I have to say about that. For lip gloss, I have, this is a Beauty Rush lip gloss from Victoria's Secret. I think these are okay. I mean, if you want to buy a bunch in stock, it's great. It has shimmer, but the problem is that it's a little bit sticky, but it does have a nice smell to it. I would definitely say look for other options that are in the drugstore, but if you're looking for a higher end makeup, MAC's Cream Sheen lip glosses are incredible. They stay on forever. They're really thick. They have a great smell too, but this is a drugstore alternative if you want to give it a try. For eyes, eyeliner specifically, I have these, and these are high end. However, they're absolutely amazing. Anyone you talk to, I'm pretty sure, thinks they're the bomb diggity. And these are Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on eye pencils. They're so smooth, so creamy. They're waterproof. They last all day long. I can swatch it for you on my hand. They're blendable. You can apply color on top of them. Great pigmentation. Even if you get a couple of these, if you want to go for the colorful side, or you can go for neutral colors, These are great to have in stock and they last a long time. I think CoverGirl has liquid line or liquiline blasts that are similar to these. I haven't tried them, but if you're looking for something in that price range, definitely pick something like that up if you want, you know, a pencil eyeliner. For brushes, or for mascara, you can get something like Maybelline 1x1 mascara. I really like this. It provides natural looking lashes. It separates them, lengthens a little bit of volume. However, I also really like L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I don't have it on me, but it's in the shape of a telescope. And that's also good for separating and length and definition. So I would probably recommend that one before the Maybelline one, but Maybelline, any of their mascaras are usually very good. Check out my video on the 2 Maybelline mascaras if you want to hear more about this one and Maybelline Falsies. For brushes now, for a cheek brush, this one, I don't remember where it came from, but I think it's a Bare Essentials brush, but you can pick up any drugstore powder brush that looks like this, and this is great for blush, for highlighting powder, for anything. It's multi-use, it's not expensive, and it's great fluffiness, very smooth, distributes color well. It's really up to you. It's a great alternative for higher end brushes. Now the next couple I'm going to show you are a little bit higher end. However, there are tons of alternatives, so you don't even have to get these. It's just similar things to pick up. You definitely want a good blending brush, and this is Sonia Kashuk. You can get it at Target. It works just as well as the MAC 224, but either way, this is great for highlighting, applying things on your inner corner, blending out colors. Definitely a brush I would suggest having. You can even apply a lid color, and it definitely gives it like a feathery touch. I can do a more in-depth video on the different kinds of brushes in the future, but this, something like a blending brush, I highly recommend. For applying lid color, you can get something that's compact, like the MAC 239. However, they make tons of alternatives for this. Sonia Kashuk also has another one that's similar to this in different sizes. It's not 100% necessary, although I think it is a great brush to have if you have extra money. I also love the MAC 217, and this one is rather unique. And this you can apply lid color, you can blend out, you can put in the crease. This you can also do the nose or the inner corner. So between these two, I would probably still stick with the blending brush, but the 217 is another great one to have. If, like I said, if you have extra money, I would get it before the 239. That's what I did anyway. This was my first brush, and I'm still satisfied with it. It deposits color very well. Oh, for eyeshadow, oh my gosh. Coastal Scents 88 Ultra Shimmer Palette. It's absolutely amazing. This you have to order online, unfortunately. It's $20, but you get all these colors. They also have a warm palette and a cool palette, I believe, that are more neutral colors, and they have a matte palette with these same colors, just in no shimmer in them. But I do love the shimmery ones. You can make many versatile looks. The pigmentation is amazing, and these shadows last a long time for being dime-sized. But this is something I recommend if you want to buy in bulk and get a lot of shadows for your money. So that's all for my video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. My beauty tip of the day is smile and try to be nice to everyone, because whatever you say to someone affects their day 100%. And, well, not 100%, but whatever you say to a person can really affect their day, so you want to be careful what you say. So say something nice to someone, compliment them, just act pleasant, smile, and even if you don't feel that way, eventually it'll take over your soul, which sounds kind of cheesy, but it's true. So have a wonderful day, and smile and put your best foot forward.